Episode 11 of Dragon Ball Daima came out last week and continues off where episode 10 leaves off. Having regrouped with Vegeta and the others, Goku and his companions arrive at a planet that seems familiar. As they move to head out, a suspicious shadow approaches. It's a legendary Namek who remained alone in the demon realm. This is where this legendary Namek that we've seen throughout the show, the old one, that helped gather the Dragon Balls for the bad guys, and is very crickety. He's very old, he cannot really move all that well, and now he seems to be more aligned with the good side of the people, and has a bit of a rapport with Piccolo, as he's also a Namek, and they seem to be hinting at some sort of relation between these characters, as he does seem to know the real alias name of King Piccolo from the original Dragon Ball, and that was a really cool detail to know about. So as these characters group up and they try to head to the second Tamagami robot, they also have to deal with the bad guys having to try and collect the Dragon Balls, and they're trying to get all the Dragon Balls first, while the lady, I forgot her name, I keep remembering but I keep forgetting her name, but she is trying to create the perfect Majin, and she first created Majin Ku, and now we have Majin Du, who is like a fat boo and wants a lot of chocolate, you see, and he is having to go up against the Tamagami from the main demon realm that we're going to be going to, and is where the villains are basically living in. And it seems like the fight with Du is still just as tough with this Tamagami as it was with Ku. And while the attacks and fight sequence here are really cool, it still shows that these Majins are still basically incomplete Majins. They cannot live up to what Majin Buu was able to accomplish. And I feel like that is a problem with these villains. They really don't understand what made Majin Buu such a formidable adversary against the Saiyans. And is why Goku and his friends keep on coming ahead of them, no matter what any of the villains do. No matter what the lady is doing or what King Goma is doing, they cannot seem to understand why Goku is always ahead of them, why he's getting the Dragon Ball. And so they're basically underestimating Goku now at this point, and are starting to figure out that this kid is business. This group of warriors mean business. And here we see Vegeta go up against the second Tamagami, and this fight sequence is awesome. And it leads off on a really cool cliffhanger where we don't know what's going to happen next, even though we're pretty sure that Vegeta is going to survive. I mean, Super does have to happen, but this whole fight sequence with the second Tamagami is awesome. The animation, the choreography, everything about this episode was really cool. We get a cool new bits of lore dump, and we see more of the characters and villains that we're introduced to, and we see how the villains are underestimating the heroes. We get the banter between all the characters once again, with Bulma and Piccolo, Vegeta, Goku all together now. The banter is a lot more fun, it's a lot more fresh now, with the new characters also. Like, now the show is starting to find its footing. I've been enjoying it, but now I feel like the show is now becoming what it really wanted to be. This fun adventure with this fun group of characters that you want to be around, with really fun villains, really fun action sequences here that are really cool to watch. Like, it is not the bloodiest action, but in terms of choreography, animation, and just pure style, this is Toriyama during the original Dragon Ball era. He has found his roots back at those times, and he's bringing that all in Daima, and it is just wonderful to watch. I had a really good time with this episode. I thought it was a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think. You really had a good time with this episode? Were you a bit disappointed? I know I wasn't. I had a really fun time, but let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time.